I'm sure it takes time, but I'm sure you've learned some ways at least you can get there a little bit faster or
Mhm.
make it a little bit smoother. What works?
Well, any opportunity I get to be at a meetings as a partner marketing professional sometimes, not always, you're not always invited to the conversation. And they're like, "Oh, that's your marketing. We'll get to you later." So whenever I have the chance, I speak up and either invite myself or request to be at meetings, even if it's not marketing related, so that I can be there and listen. That's the most important thing. Listen, understand where that partner is at, and like any relationship, are they ready for what are they ready for? Partnerships are relationships. So just there's that just that intuition. Are they ready for me to start talking about co-marketing? No. Or yes. Or are we ready to just ask questions that might not even be partner marketing related, just about the product, about the roadmap, about the sales strategy. So just be curious and show interest. And of course, people care when we do that. And that's
Yeah.
how you start to build relationships. And when you ask questions, yeah, people know you care. And I think that matters a lot. And then eventually you can bring the marketing in.
You really have to start with advocating for yourself to get that invite and be present early on so that you are in a position to listen. Because
Exactly.
otherwise, you're going to miss probably some fundamental things that are going to help you know when the time's right and in an organic way to bring marketing involved, right?
Yeah. Honestly, I'm not saying that's the only way. I'm a curious person and I love information and I love listening. Um, and when I'm on these calls, I'm not one who's doing three other things at the same time. I'm not slacking, and doing these other things. I guess that's important too
Yeah.
for me. I know other people can do things in different ways, but for me, I like to be present and really listen. That is the way I do things. Other people may say, "Why do you don't need to do all those things," and people may be able to do it a different way.
No, it's funny you say that because I get caught up in that trap of doing things, especially virtually, right? And I know it distracts me.
Yeah.
I've always been a big believer in in-person meetings. I'd love to go see my customers, and maybe it's because I'm thinking through this, in real time on air. That I know that just subconsciously I can limit those distractions and be fully present in the moment. And virtually, I get caught up in the distractions, and I'm not giving it what I should, and I'm not getting out of it what I deserve.
Yeah. Yeah, and especially if you've, like, invited or asked to be on a call where you're not the main character, it's really easy. And I'm not saying I'm perfect, but it's real easy to get distracted. So if you are gonna get yourself in a position to be there, make sure that you're present and to get the most out of it too.